Adventure, in its purest form, is the pursuit of experiences that lie beyond the mundane. And, at the heart of every adventure, lies a spirit of curiosity and wonder. It is a desire to know more, to see more, and to uncover what lies beyond the horizon. With insatiable curiosity pulling on every fiber of our being, we head out into the backcountry under the cover of darkness. And with the looming winter storm approaching, adventure is what we found. I've been exploring the Oregon backcountry for many years, but I'm still in awe every time I come out with just how beautiful it is. All right, guys, just stopped for a little break here, and we're going through this little canyon, and there's a creek that runs through it, and there's a nice little spot here. It'll make for a little good camp. I'll mark it just in case in the future. Probably fit, what, 6 or 7 rigs in there, if you had to. It is super quiet. We're breaking trail. Nobody's been out here in a while. And it's starting to rain on us here, so we're going to get up in a higher elevation. So I think it's going to turn to snow as we get up there. But yeah, it's always 41 degrees out here, and it's raining. So, time to get moving. And it looks like we're going to go down. We'll snake down into this little canyon here, and then pop out on the other side. Hopefully it's not too steep or anything crazy, because it is pretty slick with the snow and the rain getting on the snow. Such a cool little area.
Yep.
Yeah, nobody's gonna come down here. We just stop right here. It might be good to let the dogs out and I can find a tree. All right, we're gonna take a little break here. All right, so we just made it on top of the ridge line there. It was still, we weren't able to have the big wide open view of the valley here on the west side, but it did open up a little bit. But we are headed back down into these little canyons, and we're going to try to get over to Nicole Ridge. So these roads are marked, you know, with the green are open. It's got a little green dot on the little road marker, and then everything else is pretty much closed. So there's not really quite a, you know, guaranteed route that'll get over there, but yeah, we'll just take all these green roads are nice anyway, so we'll see where the road takes us. But we are trying to get over to Nicole Ridge.
I don't know how far to go though.
Yeah, do you see anything that goes to the right here?
No.
There's a whole network of little stuff, but we can go on this main road here, and then we might be able to loop on the other side of that hill and then still get into that same area. Let's do that. And it shows it as like a main road, so.
And if you go back farther, there's a way to get down there, but I don't know why. I can't tell where down there to go.
Oh. Yeah, it heads all the way back that way.
Oh, that way.
That direction, yep.
Okay.
Yeah, did you see a little road that goes there?
I haven't seen a road.
What's that?
No, I haven't seen a road.
Let's just go, because this one will, it's a main road, and it's going to loop around and hit the same spot, so it's all good.
Okay.
All right, so we're headed to Nicole Butte on the Nicole Ridge here, and yeah, as I was saying earlier, some of these roads are closed, so they got the green dots on the little road markers. Those ones are open, and now that we're up on top, it's pretty much all these are open. They all got green dots, so we're gonna come over here and check it out, and hopefully we have a wide open area view to the west of us. I think is what's gonna happen here. We'll find out. But yeah, it's a little bit thicker here. You know what I'm finding is the snow depth layer on Gaia. It's actually pretty accurate. I've used it a few, checked it a few places here and then on some other trips, and that's pretty good. So, a little tidbit there. The snow depth layer there on Gaia. Right now it's like 6 inches maybe, and it's a little bit colder up here, so it's more powdery, but it is still wet, kind of heavy. All right, guys, so we are. Looks like this is going to be Nicole Butte, and you're going to have to hike up, but we should get a nice view over there. So we're going to jump out here. Well, it doesn't look like it's quite wide open here. We're pretty much on top. Although we didn't get the view we wanted, walking through the forest with the sun going down, casting long shadows was surreal. It was beautifully quiet except for the crunching of our steps, and it gave pause with just how remote we were. The Oregon backcountry remains an endless source of inspiration and wonder, inviting us to venture out to explore further with each trip. All right, so we're in search of camp now. So, it's still getting dark pretty soon here, like at 4:25, 4:30 is about the sundown. So it's going to start getting dark here pretty soon. I'm going to try to find a nice open camp. Good spot for me. I don't see a fire pit though.
We been here before.
Nope, never been in this area. There's a little road that goes up top. I'm gonna check that out real quick. I'll be right back though. Better down there. Yeah, it's better down there. It's more of these little seedlings, and yeah. I'll come back. It's an old deer camp here. It's gonna be a home for the night. I was overheating when I was getting that wood.
I was overeating too, trying to
get everything set up.
Yeah.
After a long day in the trail, we relaxed around the fire and shared stories of our adventures. We recounted the day's journey and talked about our mutual appreciation for exploring the Oregon backcountry, and discussed the plan for the next day and what new adventures and discoveries it would bring. It's like, I know we're doing something.
Just sitting on your ass.
She's like, but I'm looking good doing it. What are you looking at? Scouty's looking for scraps. You're looking for scraps in the ground, aren't you? All right, good morning, everybody. So yeah, we're just packing up here. Just had some breakfast, and it actually wasn't that cold last night. We had a bottle of water that was out, and it didn't even freeze. So I think we were in the mid 30s or something. But yeah, the key to out here is just having good gear. Heated socks, jackets, gloves, that kind of stuff. It makes a world of difference. And then he's got that Gazelle tent, right? And then he's got a diesel heater. He's had the Mr. Buddy heater, and some other different things. And the diesel heater with that setup is working out really well for him. I think he has it on the medium setting, and it's hardly using any gas or diesel. And then I got a heated blanket up there, and I plug it into my Jackery, and that's been working really well. I think I've had it into the low 20s, and it's been working fine. So it's a little bit less space than carrying a diesel heater, and that's working. So yeah. So anyway, we are going to start packing up here, and we've so far we've done like 78 miles. So only so much gets into the camera, but we've actually covered quite a bit of territory here. We're going to continue east and then kind of northeast, and so yeah, we started out in Riley. That's where I would use as a springboard, and then in the Ocho-Coast, just pick any route that comes up here to the north. But fuel up in Riley. I mean, especially in the snow. I mean, you're going to burn a lot more gas than you'd think. And if you're coming from Bend, it doesn't seem like it's that far, but you actually do burn quite a bit. So yeah, go into Riley, head north, and we're going to keep going east and northeast and see what we can get into. I think there's a lake up there I want to check out. We'll see if we can get up to it. And then they also there's a lot of roads are closed up here. I wouldn't say a lot. There's some of the roads are closed, and then they have a little green little marker on the road marker, and those ones are open. And there's plenty of those open, so there's lots to do up here. So all right, with that, we are going to pack up, and then we'll get back on the trail. All right, guys. As we pushed deeper into the Ocho Mountains, the snow got deeper and more challenging. The mountains, with their rugged beauty and serene stillness, offers a sense of peace and solitude that is hard to find anywhere else, and the reason we keep coming back for more.
I think it has the same effect on that if you're carrying them.
It's a nice, pretty drive.
Well, that's for sure.
Yeah, I was hoping for a snowstorm, but I'll take these nice little sunny moments too.
Yeah, when I woke up this morning, I was kind of hoping that there'd be a blanket of fresh snow out. Then I thought I'd kind of make cook a breakfast. So
Yeah, definitely. trouble, aren't you? She's moving pretty good now. She likes the snow. All right, guys, so we just hung out, took a little break at this lake here, and now we're going to actually backtrack. There was a ravine I wanted to get into, but it was, I mean, the roads were too small, and there was stuff blocking the trees down and that kind of stuff. There's a lot of work to get there, but there's a main road, looks like, that goes right into that ravine, or at least close to it. So we're going to backtrack a little bit and see what we can get into there. So we're actually going to start heading south. Oh yeah, I got a green dot, baby.
Hooray for the green dot.
Man, I didn't want to backtrack. That's really good.
Yep, I got it.
All right, does that even look big enough for both of us down there? Oh, sorry, I meant by the creek. It's all good though. I couldn't tell if if we could fit down there, if it's even worth it. We can go up a little ways too. I just want to take a break.
Yeah, we can fit in it.
All right, yeah, let's just pull in there. Yeah, if you see a spot that, if it looks good, position yourself and then I'll just come in there. All right, guys, not on camera, but Scouty decided to jump across this creek, and then she got hung up on the other side, and she was halfway underwater, and then I had to jump in there and get her, so I'm halfway down, just soaked. Yep. You silly dog. I guess I'm gonna be changing.
Trail life.
I guess I'm gonna be changing.
Not slowing her down.
No, it isn't. You silly dog. You're lucky I love you so much. You rascal. You're excited. Yeah, you're excited now. You probably that's
appreciation.
Was that so fun?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, are you happy I saved you? I saved you. I saved you. Yeah, my feet are cold now. A little bit of adrenaline dump there. These socks, I should have took them off last night. These are my heated ones. I should have took them off and put the powder, put another pair of socks to sleep in, and then put powder to make them last, you know, because I only got the one pair. They needed to come off anyway. This is also why you bring extra pair of boots. It's a really good spot. So yeah, we're gonna go down this ravine here. It's gonna follow this creek. There's a campground way on the other side, but it's got a green dot, so we can come down through it. And yeah, I think it's gonna be great. We'll explore down in here, and then we will set up camp. And hopefully you don't go in any more water. All right, guys, so just taking a nice little break here. So we're going to go down this ravine over on this direction here, and about 2 miles there's like actual established campground there, and then there's a bunch of little offshoots that go off the side of it a little bit. So we'll get down in there, but yeah, we just stopped here in the beginning, and there's a creek here, and Scout just went and jumped into it. She was trying to jump to the other side, and I think she probably dug her feet into the snow and didn't have enough momentum, or a base to jump over to the other side, so she got stuck, and then it's like a lip of ice, so her legs were like underneath it like this, and then she had her arms up on top. Anyway, so I jumped in there and got her, and I got probably down to somewhere here wet, and it's only like, I'd say it's probably mid-30s right now, but yeah, everything's soaked. So back up pair of boots and keep marching on. And she's excited now, her little adrenaline dump, I think. You silly dog. As we made our way through the ravine, a snowstorm slowly moved into the area, adding an element of danger and excitement as we needed to gain elevation to the top of the mountain range on the route out. I don't know, let me do a back check. As we descended out of the mountains, the snow turned to rain, making the road slick, heightening our senses. My thoughts went to countless precarious situations Scott and I have experienced on the trail, which has only strengthened our bond and friendship. It is the exact feeling I would like to bring to veterans suffering from PTSD and reintegrating back into society. To that end, I have created True Heroes Overland, and by the time you're reviewing this, it is live. True Heroes Overland is more than just a group. It's a community built on shared experiences, mutual respect, and the healing power of nature. Our mission is to provide a sanctuary for veterans, a place where they can find camaraderie, purpose, and escape from everyday challenges they face. Whether navigating the rugged terrain or sitting around a campfire sharing stories, each trip offers an opportunity to connect, heal, and to grow. We organize regular expeditions into the backcountry, where the beauty of Oregon wilderness serves as a backdrop for adventure and reflection. Participants experience teamwork and the thrill of conquering obstacles, all while forging bonds that last a lifetime. If you are a veteran or someone who supports a veteran, we invite you to join us. Together, we can build a network of true heroes, united by a love of the great outdoors and a commitment to each other's well-being. Visit our Facebook group by clicking the link in the description below for more information. And to become part of our growing family, we look forward to welcoming you on our next adventure.